The final day of a bizarre, shortened athletic season wraps up with the boys track and field 3A state meet on a sweltering Saturday. 5 of our area teams are competing down at Eastern Illinois for top times and state medals. So everybody get set, let's go, and we are underway at the 2021 state finals. Let's start with the triple jump and Naperville North senior Justin Gnaden. Despite scratching on his first 2 attempts, the final jump for the sectional champion is a PR of 13.63 meters. That puts the Huskie in 9th place and earns all-state status. Leslie Fisher from Normal Community West is the state champion at 14.67 meters. Now let's join the strongmen with Naperville Central freshman Maverick Oley in the discus. On attempt number 3, the Red Hawk rips a throw of 48.46 meters and earns a 5th place finish and a new PR in his first state appearance. Ryan Fault from Glenbrook South wins with a toss of 54.54 meters.
So once I found out that I don't know, top 8 or 9 gets all state, I definitely want to get all state. I knew I could do further than some of the guys ranked in front of me, and just need to do what I do, and I'm happy with the result for sure. That last throw, one of my buddies is moving, great buddy of mine, and right before the throw I was talking to myself, I said, this one's for you, Jacob. So this one's for you, Jacob.
Now let's go racing, boys. Neuqua Valley's 4x800 group with Nicholas Dovoloski as the anchor. He powers his way ahead of Minooka's Vincent Van Eck to win the state title for the blue and gold. The Wildcat group of Dovoloski, Austin Burke, Leif Anderson, and Nick Rolling finishes with a time of 7 minutes 49 seconds. A great start for the Wildcats, who qualify in all 4 relays. After Minooka wins the 4x100, let's go to another relay with the 4x200. We've got a group of Huskies and Wildcats as Max Rivera and Carson Marlar start for their teams. Nathan Howard and Patrick Conniff also running for NV, while Andrew Lee and Henry Young run for the Huskies. On the last handoff, it's Neuqua's Kevin Saju ahead of North's Nathan Jacobs, but in the end, it's the Batavia relay team who takes the title with a time of 1 minute 27.80 seconds. Neuqua finishes 5th, Minooka in 2nd, Homewood Flossmoor 3rd, and Naperville North in 9th. More jumping is coming your way. This time it's the hurdles. Mattia Valley Jr. Jalen Johnson is in a battle with Evanston's Khalil Johnson, along with Lockport's Gabe Chaco. Khalil Johnson takes first at 14.01 seconds, Chaco in 2nd, and the Mustang finishes in 3rd. Sean Kirkwood from Waubonsie Valley with a PR and All-State honors in 5th at 14.92 seconds. Here's Jalen again in the 300 hurdles, and again he's battling Khalil Johnson and Gabe Chaco. It's a longer race, but the same result. Khalil in 1st, Chaco in 2nd, and Jalen Johnson in 3rd. The 2 third-place finishes are the best in Mattia Valley boys track and field history.
It's obviously a blessing, but my goal is always to be the best. So it gives me something to be hungry for this next year. Everyone's good, everyone's prepared. It just comes down to the day. So today wasn't my day, but I'll be back.
Time to run the mile with 4 laps around the blue track. Senior Arthur Graham from Naperville Central is in full control of the first heat. The Red Hawk wins the heat with a time of 4 minutes 17.45 seconds and gets an all-state 8th place finish overall. In the next heat, we have Neuqua senior Nicholas Dovoloski stuck in the middle of the pack initially, but on the next trip around, he's in a first-place battle with St. Charles East's Luke Schildmeyer. But a lot can change in the last lap. Jacob Myers from Lake Surge blows past everyone down the home stretch and wins the mile at 4 minutes 10.63 seconds, as Dovoloski ends up taking 3rd, pulling Neuqua Valley into 2nd place in the team standings. Now to the 200 meters with Neuqua Valley Jr. Max Mitchell coming into the race after taking 9th in the 400. At the line, Edwardsville senior Brandon Battle, who also won the 400 and the 100, takes the win over Tyler Caldwell from Minooka. Mitchell picks up 5 key points for his team in 5th place. It's now a 3-way tie between Neuqua, Normal West, and Minooka heading into the final event.
All my races I was like a little bit underseeded since I had a better time. For like example, the 400, I had like a 48, but my shoe came off, so I didn't do as good as in the 400, and then in the 200 I was like running 21s, but I still had like a 22. So I feel like I was underseeded, but this time around, I got the time that I wanted.
The 4x400 is always an exciting way to finish the boys' state track meet, especially when it will decide the state champion. Normal does not have a team in the final race, while Manuka finished at 3 minutes 23.97 seconds in the first 4x400 heat. So as long as Neuqua Valley beats that time in the second heat, they will win the state championship. The Wildcat group of Alexandros Magis, Kevin Saju, Nathan Howard, and Max Mitchell giving it all they have. The race itself is won by Hinsdale Central, with Batavia and Plainfield South just behind, but at the line Max Mitchell crosses at 3 minutes 23.45 seconds. A 7th place finish never looks so good, as that gives Neuqua Valley the 3A Boys Track and Field State Championship. The Wildcats take home their second state title after winning in 2018 as well. Manuka earns second place, just 2 points behind, with Normal West in third. What a way to end the 2020-2021 season.
This is amazing. I mean, this is probably the best feeling of my life. We've worked for so long for this, and it's just amazing that all our hard work over, these last 2 years have paid off, and obviously not having a state meet last year, it just makes this all the more important. We've definitely had our fair share of adversities and different challenges with the pandemic, obviously, but just seeing the commitment from this group is so amazing, and I love them. I love this team so much, more than any of the teams before. We have a pretty strong track history at Neuqua, and this team is by far, they're amazing. I love them.
We were very hungry for last year for state, and we really wanted to win this. So just the fact that we came back and then we trained a little bit more harder to get prepared for state worked off.
This senior group had the best leadership of any group I've ever had, because we needed it. We had to break up in groups because of COVID. We had to, separate them in different little pods, and each one of those seniors would take a group every single day, and that leadership, really brought us here. I'm just really excited for this team. After the COVID-19 pandemic and putting the team back together and everything, this is just an incredible moment for us to celebrate together. One of the things that was really remarkable about this team is we had so many different guys run today, and they all contributed their own piece to this. And in the end, it was great to come out on top.